Hello, my name is Ilona, and in this video I want to take a look at CERN. CERN is the European Organization for Nuclear Research that operates the largest particle physics laboratory in the world. And apparently there's going to be an experiment on July 5th. CERN will be reopening its iconic Large Hadron Collider. Apparently there is some talk about that. So I just want to take a look at that. First of all, what is CERN? What is the purpose of CERN? So let's see what the cards will say. I'm going to get 3 cards for that. We have the 6 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the World. This is interesting. So this is what CERN is about. And this is to me like creating a doorway to another world or another dimension. I think that's what CERN is about. This is about moving away to something unknown. And especially with the world, it feels like connecting to another world. So it creates portals. But as we see that it's probably been used not for very positive portals. This feels like a very negative card, so the dark energies have most likely tried to use it to create dimensions or portals to negative dimensions or negative energies, or maybe trying to get energies in through to our world and our dimension. So that's what it feels like. I think CERN's been used to create portals, to try to create negative energies to come in. So that's what it's been used for. I just want to know who is in control now of CERN, right now. It's the dark energies, or is it in control by the white heads? So I just want to see what the cards will say. Again, I'm going to pull 3 cards. Who are now in control of, who is in control of CERN? Let's see, we've got the 5 of Wands. I think there's been a lot of fighting about it. So I'm just going to keep this separate. There's been struggles for CERN. Let's see. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. So this feels to me like this was in the hands of the dark energies, but it's been taken away, and that's probably why it's been shut down. I think the whiteheads took over, especially with this wand energy. They very quickly tried to take over this, but it's been a struggle. It wasn't easy to get their hands on this, but now they do. They're going to use it in a different way. This is a planner. This is the Knight of Pentacles is about planning things, about looking things before really using it. So this feels to me like the whiteheads have taken over, but there was a lot of struggle to get their hands on this, and they shut it down. They probably are the ones, because if I'm not mistaken, it was shut down like 3 years ago. They're the ones that shut this down. So the portal that they were trying to create, and may even created, it's been shut down. And it kind of reminds me of the series Stranger Things, where of course scientists are trying to open up to the upside down world, and things are coming through and coming in. Very interesting. I think it is, of course, programming. And so much in that series about experiments on children, awful things, and using them and using their capacities, especially mental abilities, to really create that portal, see what comes out, maybe use it for their selves, the strength of the portal. It's very interesting. So I do suggest, if you enjoy sci-fi or the more supernatural, then that's really a series you should watch, Stranger Things. But this is about, I think the whiteheads have taken over and shut it down. But it was used by the dark heads for portals, opening up things. So maybe just creating things, just creating something very, very negative. So I'm just going to take a look at the 5th of July. What is that about? Let's see. This is the Sun. I'm getting the Devil card here. I'm going to get the Devil card here as well. I think this is very interesting. Let's see. The 3 of Pentacles. I'm going to get another card. The 4 of Wands. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is interesting. I'm going to get one more. This is very intuitive. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. So I have a feeling that something will happen on July 5th. Doesn't mean that we are going to feel it. Maybe if you're very sensitive, you may feel a change in energy. But this is really about changing this dark energy. So I do think something's going to happen, but it's about restoring balance. This is the Sun, and it's really about shining the light on the dark and changing what they've tried in an they've tried it to use it in a negative way. I think it's going to be used in a positive way. A lot of people are working on this. This has been in the work for a while now. Maybe changing CERN, you know, the what they're going to use. Maybe changing things about that. Maybe installing new technology. Maybe help from benevolent ETs or off-worlders or other dimensions to create something positive. So this is about union, connecting, feeling connection. So to me, this feels they're going to raise the energy or going to change the energy for something positive. I don't see it as something negative, what's going to happen on the 5th of July. I do believe something's going to happen, but it will be happen for the good of humanity, to restore balance, to change things, to alter things. This is about altering for our health, for our balance, a new initiative, but it will take some time before we're going to see the effects. But I do believe things will change. I think it's important. It's about changing what they put into place, what they've been trying to do. It's almost like restoring the balance that the dark energies have created in that area. So we're not immediately going to notice it, but this is about connecting people. This is about cooperating, the cooperation, restoring balance. This is, I know, just have a very deep feeling about it, that this is very important. So I'm just going to take a look what ultimately, when that happens, what's going to change in the energy. So let's see about that. Let's see. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. We've got the Tower. Let's see. And we have the 6 of Wands. I'm going to get one more card. And the Emperor. Oh, this is very interesting. So it will be an opportunity to connect. This connection towards our feelings, but also difference in energy, because that's what the Knight of Wands is about. Wands is about energy, about passion, about energetic changes. And that could be a shock. So I do believe that it could be a shock to our systems. So maybe there are a lot of people that will, especially the sensitive ones, will feel something on the 5th of July, like things have changed. I've noticed, especially with the Schumann resonance lately, so much is going on, and it obviously will have an effect on my body. Things are changing. Sometimes I'm completely exhausted, and then I'm like all up and have a lot of energy. There's so much going on. Our bodies will need to adjust to that, so it will take some time. But I do believe it will be like a shock to our systems. It's about upgrading us. It's about changing the balance, changing the dark energy. Probably will have an effect worldwide. I do believe that the military is behind this. The white hats are behind this. Like I've seen in an earlier card reading, I believe that the Whiteheads are in control of CERN. They're the ones controlling this. Not necessarily an experiment. I think they know exactly what they're doing. But it's about a new balance, a new energy coming in. And maybe that we are capable of doing way more than what we think now. So maybe it will create new possibilities, opening up new, how do you say this? New abilities, maybe opening up telepathy or telekinetic powers. Maybe certain people will be able to do more. It's almost like it will be a shock to our system. So we're probably going to feel maybe headaches or maybe some just tired, like I said before. Maybe you don't feel anything at all. It's a possibility. But it's massive change energetically. And it will open up things. It won't be like you will immediately will notice it, but it will take some time, of course, for our bodies to adjust, our energies to adjust. But I believe it will help us open up possibilities and abilities that we have. So this is very exciting. That's what I'm sensing from this. There will be opening up possibilities. The dark energies have suppressed us so much, and we've let it happen. We've let this happen, and it's now about stepping back into our powers and opening up everything that is possible for us, and opening up the DNA probably, and just connecting everything. That's what it feels like. So I'd like to leave it at this, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye.